The news cycle moves quickly these days. It's hard to keep track of things like, for instance, the fact that we had a president for 4 years that was clearly wearing a mask, maybe a series of actors in a latex mask. I don't know, but there's no earthly explanation for anybody's face behaving the way that Joe Biden's face did. It was entirely unnatural, just like that one time that we had a 7 foot tall Joe Biden show up for no reason, 10 inches taller than usual. This was probably my favorite Biden. This is Biden number 4. Some people like Biden number 7. Some people like Biden number 2. But this one, the Biden on stilts, is just one of my all-time favorites. How about the Biden that clearly showed he was wearing what could be classified as a very cheap Halloween latex mask when he scratched his neck here? Oh, is that the way that normal human skin behaves? I don't think so. But Benny, you probably just used AI to manipulate this. Well, here's the original video. Let's see what happens here. You can also see what a horrible person Joe Biden is and how he was spiraling mentally. It's so sad. This is at the beginning, by the way, of his administration. Some kid asks him, "What's the keys to success?" And Joe Biden starts screaming at him and insulting him.
Well, making sure that we don't all have COVID. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
To success. Like, what's the
Hunter Biden has to step in and save him.
What's the key to success?
Oh, what's the
Jesse Helms
key to success?
from South Carolina, from North Carolina,
See how
South
bored
Carolina,
everyone gets.
North Carolina.
Joe Biden
He
mumbling.
was a very conservative guy who was
And there it is.
not very crazy about African Americans when he got here.
There comes Joe Biden, boring everybody legitimately to tears, screaming and barking at the kids. Then you can see the creepy neck motion right there behind him. Look at that. Yeah, it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever you think of Joe Biden, it's clear that there are people who do wear masks for a living. The whole scene out of the original Mission Impossible, that's real. People can do that. And those latex masks are incredibly convincing. That brings us along nicely to this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a admiral who's actually been on my show before and is getting torched right now because there's a Fox News clip of him wearing a obvious latex mask. Point your gaze to this area of this individual. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the full segment of Vice Admiral and former Deputy CENTCOM Commander Robert Hayward from America Reports. This was pulled directly from the TV recording. And what you can see is that many people are saying there's a mask latex covering here or opening, and you can see it kind of move as though he's somebody wearing a mask. There's no real explanation for what's going on here. What is this exactly? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Be a little short of the real.
Here, you can see it is again.
The president has time on his hands. He controls the narrative. He controls the strike capabilities. And he knows that the policy he set with the blockade has had short-term and long-term effects.
I talk on camera all day.
So he's been very astute.
I don't think he's in a studio, so he has good lighting on.
I don't see it as negotiations. It really is capitulation. The president's made it very clear. You will not have a nuclear weapon.
You'd never have anything like that on. You've never seen anything like that on my neck. I don't know. What is that exactly? This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen. What the F? What the F? Everybody's saying this is an obvious mask, like the end of a latex mask, and maybe it should have been tucked into the shirt. Is there any actual explanation? Fox aired an interview with a retired Robert Hayward, that guy who's actually been on my show before, right? He's been booked on my show before. Clip went viral, and the internet has theories that he's wearing a mask. Real versus mask. Huh. Very strange. Pull the high quality video. Something feels very off, right? Yeah. It does really look like the dude is wearing a mask. The voice, the face, the mask.
The objectives to adhere to the ceasefire.
General Keane was with Dane and me yesterday. Let's begin with this analysis and we'll get
Pressing means to how to address those. And I wouldn't say after they're used, before they're used. So if Cuba was to be foolish enough to do that, I think the little short of the real objective here. The president has time on his hands. He's ramifications.
Interesting. Why is this man on Fox News wearing a literal CIA mask? I don't know. Vice Admiral Robert Hayward, he's a real person. He's a U.S. Navy SEAL veteran, former deputy commander, Central Command, frequent Fox News guest. The studio lights hitting his bald head in a way that is sparking the meme. The studio lights are hitting his bald head in a way that is sparking the meme. That's what AI says. Grok, can you explain it? Does that explanation work for you? Not sure if that explanation works for me. They definitely replaced him. Oh no. Come to your own conclusions, but okay. He went full Hollywood mask. Yeah, people are like, where's the sunspots, birthmarks, or whatever? Polymarket was a Fox News guest wearing a mask. 50% chance. Oh no. Okay. So we all agree that it was a mask. Okay. Throw back to Mike Pompeo wearing a mask on Fox. All right. Are we saying this isn't strange? It does look really weird. Is this normal? Eesh. Kamala Harris without the plastic surgery. Ooh. Turkey gobbler right there. I changed my mind. It's a mask. It does look like a mask. I don't know. Yeah, I'm aware that he's a real guy. After seeing the guy on Fox News wearing an obvious mask, I'm more convinced than ever that there were at least 24 different Joe Bidens. I mean, it's obvious there's a guy, but like, who are these people? Yeah, that's right. This one's great. What is that, man? Ugh. People saying Jeff Bezos has been replaced. Ronald Reagan to appear on Fox News tonight. People were saying that Ghislaine Maxwell was replaced. Remember, this is Vance Bolater, or allegedly Vance Bolater, who was going and killing the only votes that they needed in order to stop unlimited welfare for aliens in Minnesota. As we know now, that is a $1 trillion enterprise, right? Yeah. So you can see that he looks very different in this lighting.
If we can make sure they can't.
He also looks very different when he was on my show, right? So here he is talking to us. So you can see it certainly doesn't look like a mask here. But I don't know. What do you think? Fox News had on a dude with a mask. I get it. AI says, no, this is a real person. It's just a weird lighting in the studio. Sorry, we worked in studios for the last 20 years. Never seen lighting like that, where like you can actually see like a latex layer there on the neck. What would be the explanation for replacing the guy? That is above my pay grade. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe.